Yo, how's it going, everyone? This is Mitchell Manger here, and this is going to be a little bit of a different video, because I actually want to talk about the upcoming Pokemon games that are going to be released later this year in 2022. There's some interesting information we got out of this Pokemon Presents we got this morning. Pokemon Go news with Gen 7 coming, which is pretty cool. Pokemon Masters news, which was pretty cool as well. Shaman coming to Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, that's also awesome. Expansion in Legends is cool. Also, it seems like we're getting an animated series based on the Hisui region, which I'm very excited for that. I'm going to probably cover that when it comes out. Hopefully I actually stick to reviewing the entire series instead of just like half of it like I did with Evolutions, but I'm actually really excited about that too. But the thing that I wasn't expecting in this Pokemon Presents was the reveal of Gen 9, Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. That is pretty awesome. I mean, I was not expecting this since we just got Arceus, but the fact that we're getting new Pokemon games so soon, and from what we can tell, it looks like they're going to be open world games. That is awesome. That is really awesome. Now, I think it's pretty cool that we're getting an open world Pokemon game. I think Arceus was a tease for this, as that's more kind of like a Monster Hunter type of game, where you have hubs that you basically travel to. But in this case, it looks like we can basically travel anywhere, so it's like Breath of the Wild, so you can just travel wherever you want. So that's pretty cool. I do want to see more footage for this game. I want some more information to come out, which we'll probably get around E3 in a couple months. But I'm cautiously optimistic about this. I just hope that this ends up being solid games. In fact, these could potentially be the best mainline Pokemon games ever, if everything is done correctly. Now, moving on to the main protagonists in the Scarlet and Violet games. I have to say, I'm not really a big fan of these designs. They kind of look a little generic, if I'm being completely honest. If Sword and Shield has one thing over these games, it's definitely the character designs. I prefer Victor and Gloria over these two. So hopefully my mind changes in a couple months, but as of right now, I'm not really a big fan of these designs. Post your thoughts in the comment section down below if you agree or disagree with me, though. Now, going on to the starters, I'm not sure how I feel in the moment about these starters. They all look kind of interesting. We did get names for them, which I literally cannot pronounce these names at this moment. I'm not going to lie. It's actually kind of a little complicated here, but I will try. So we have a grass-type Pokemon. It looks like a grass cat Pokemon, according to Cerebi. Sprigatito. Yeah. Having a hard time pronouncing that. It looks alright. It has potential. I think out of the three, it's probably my least favorite. Moving on to Fire Croco here. Literally, it's a fire crocodile Pokemon. It looks really derpy too. Its name is Fuecoco. Fuecoco? Is that how you pronounce it? I'm actually pretty interested in this one. I want to see its final evolution, but its first evolution looks very derpy, and I love it. And then we have our Quaxter water type here. Quaxly. Literally, it's Donald Duck the Pokemon. Donald Duck has made it into Pokemon, guys. And yeah, I think out of the three, this is probably my favorite, just because it's Donald Duck the Pokemon. In fact, that might actually be what I name this Pokemon if I decide to go with this starter. But I'm interested to see the final evolutions for these Pokemon. I think that's what's going to determine which one I pick in the end, depending on which one I like the most. But it's between the Fire Croco and then the Donald Duck water starter Pokemon as of right now. So in the comment section down below, post your thoughts. Which one are you thinking about going for or picking when you pick up these games later this year? I'm very curious to see which one you guys would choose. Now, before I close out the video, I want to talk about Pokemon Journeys in relation to this news really quickly. So, based on how Journeys is progressing at this point, and with the new games announced later this year, I'm pretty sure that Journeys is going to end sometime this year, probably in October, making way for the new series and possibly a new animated series based around Scarlet and Violet. Because at this point in Journeys, Ash is almost in the Masters 8. So he's about ready to start facing off against champion level characters like Cynthia, Raihan, and of course Leon. And if Ash actually defeats Leon, what is he going to do after this to progress his character? Like, he's defeated the strongest trainer in the literal world, so if he goes into the new region, into the new series in Scarlet Violet, like, what is Ash's goal going to be? Is it going to be the same old? Is it going to be a complete reboot? Like, what are we going to do going into this new series? Because Journeys feels like it's the final series for Ash. With all the characters returning, with Ash literally going up against the strongest trainer that we know of in the Pokemon world, and if he ends up beating him, like, what else is there for Ash? I feel like this should be Ash's last series for this reason. Like, I feel like continuing him on into the new series, unless they completely reboot him and go into like an alternative universe, I really don't feel like there's much you can do with Ash's character at this point. So I feel if we go into the new series, into Scarlet and Violet, if it actually gets an animated series, which it's likely going to, then either bring new characters to carry on the Pokemon anime. I don't know if Go is going to be the new protagonist. I know a lot of people have been thinking that. They could possibly go that route, but I almost feel like we should have just brand new characters. And since I'm not really a big fan of the character designs and of the protagonists in the new games, I feel like we should just go with an original character design if we go this route, kind of like with Go and Koharu. So yeah, I'm just not really sure if Ash should carry on into the new series, unless they're completely rebooting his character or just having a fresh restart and it's an alternative version of Ash or something like that. Because if Ash defeats Leon, I think that should be it. That should be the end of Ash's journey. I want to see a conclusion to his character arc. He's been in the series for 25 years. It's probably time for us to move on into a new protagonist. It's time for probably Team Rocket to get their conclusion. And just for us to move on. These are just my thoughts. What are your thoughts? Do you think that Pokemon Journey should be Ash's last series? Or should he carry on to the new series? These are just my thoughts, and I'm curious to see what you guys think in the comment section down below. Alrighty guys, that's all I got for this video. So like I said earlier, I'm cautiously optimistic about these games. I want to know information about them, so in a couple months I hope we get some pretty cool information regarding these games. And let's not repeat 2019 and what happened that year. I don't want to see the Pokemon fandom just fall apart again, and there's a bunch of fights all over again. It was really disheartening to see all that go down in 2019, so hopefully 2022 is different. So far, it's looking really good, so I'm super excited, but also cautiously optimistic. Just want to be very cautious going into this. But anyways, guys, that's all I got. Post your thoughts in the comment section down below. Are you excited for these games? Are you worried about these games in any way? What do you think is going to happen with Journeys, with Ash and Go and all that stuff? Post your thoughts in the comment section down below. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And I'll see you guys later.